on your Mac, iPad, and iPhone. You can change the tone to make it sound more friendly, professional, or concise.
The world of technology is truly fascinating, isn't it? Apparently, we have advanced more in the last few decades than we did in more than a century when it comes to the world of technology. When we take a look at what is currently happening in the world of AI, we are forced to agree with such a notion. Just take a look at this new ChatGPT-4o desktop app that has recently hit the market. With its new mind-blowing features that have pushed the boundaries of what has been accepted as acceptable, it is set to change the way the world approaches work, while also unleashing what could potentially be a whole new generation of creativity that was believed to be unimaginable before this new AI system. With this in mind, you are all wondering what this AI assistant can do. Well, sit back and take a look at some of the things that you can do with the ChatGPT-4o desktop app. Email management. We've all been there, right? We know we have. Last time one of us checked, our video editor still had 13424 unread emails. Can't really blame him. Sometimes going through your emails could be the time-consuming task that you just hate to get through. Well, with the ChatGPT-4o app, this problem is set to become a thing of the past. This is thanks to its ability to come up with the solution to the time-consuming process of sifting through your emails. Thanks to the app, you can streamline your email management thanks to its state-of-the-art abilities. With such abilities, it will handle responses more efficiently. Apparently, when you need to reply to an email, all the user has to do is take a screenshot of the email. Once this is done, the user can proceed by uploading the image taken into the ChatGPT-4o desktop app. This allows the app to make use of its advanced AI technology to analyze the content of the email from the screenshot that you just uploaded into it. Once it has processed this image, the app will go on to generate a quick and fit-for-use reply to the email. Amazing, right? Those who are always busy thanks to their jam-packed schedule will appreciate such an app with such abilities, especially as it will allow them to reply to many emails quicker than they ever could before they had the app. For those who may be worried that they may have to spend time crafting the appropriate response emails in the past, no longer have to be anxious about such a task because now they can rely on this well-written reply that is literally produced within seconds. Now that you have this app, you can now focus on more important tasks than email management. Not a bad start for such an app to have such a feature. Image creation. As useful as the ability to manage the user's email is, it's also really awesome that one can make use of the modern image creation capabilities that one can find on this app. This is thanks to the DALL-E integration that those at OpenAI saw fit to put into this amazing desktop app. Thanks to this feature, all you have to do is type in the description of the image that you want, and voila! You have your brand new image right in front of you. As one can imagine, this is a great feature because it saves the user the time he or she would have used to create the image from scratch or searching for the appropriate image online. Don't take our word for it, just check it out. Those who are looking for a specific image while putting a presentation together can simply head to the app to find such images instead of searching the internet for hours. Just input the description of your image into the DALL-E integrated into the AI assistant and boom, you will be provided with an amazing visual aid that will be suited for your purpose. The bloggers and content creators will also love this because this allows them to get the high-quality images that they need to bring their work to life. In short, the creative world is set for an easy future as they make the most of this amazing feature. Content summarization. For those who struggle to get the message that may be within a lengthy article or passage, they could kiss the frustration of those days behind once they get their hands on this fantastic ChatGPT-4o desktop app. One will find that with this content summarization feature, one can summarize things like web pages with more ease than ever before. This will get rid of the need to engage in manual copying and pasting, thereby saving you a ton of time and effort as you get along with your work. Just look at those who need to read and analyze multiple sources. With the app, such a user could find his work greatly reduced thanks to the use of this app as it can quickly summarize each article for said user. As a result, one would find that the process of their work has been sped up. Now, one can focus on the most relevant information that they could get from that article without having to chew through it for hours. Not only will the user be able to make faster decisions, they will also be able to do things like stay updated with the latest news reports, as they could get the most relevant information from said articles with just a fraction of the item you would have spent reading the entire article. Looks like time wasting. Reading long articles is said to be a thing of the past for those who were able to get their hands on this amazing app. Code generation. We're glad to bring a smile to the coders watching this video, as they all know the pain of writing the proper code with the proper program for any of their projects. Manually doing this is long and hard work, and as such, we're sure that they are bound to fall in love with the ChatGPT-4o app. This app is able to take some of their pain away, as they will be able to improve their work with this app. For example, if they want to sample the specs of a web page that they have just come across, all they have to do is take a screenshot of said web page or design before uploading it into the app. Immediately, the user will find that it will analyze the visual elements before generating the corresponding HTML and CSS code for the user. Those web developers who have a lot on their plate will love to make use of this feature, as it will streamline their work in ways that they probably couldn't imagine. Now, rather than spending time conceiving the design, all these developers have to do now is refine the design to their taste or the taste of their client. As you can imagine, it goes without saying that such a feature could be beneficial to those who lack the extensive coding skills of some more established web developers. With this app, not only could they catch up with more knowledge-based coders in terms of productivity, they could also stand to develop themselves by learning from this code that the AI assistant just got for them. With this ability to bridge such a gap, it is clear that this app may have the potential of changing the world of coding as we know it. One translation. Finally, it is amazing to hear that ChatGPT-4o is set to help users overcome the language barrier that we may find today. No longer will we need to give a frown when we come across content that we may not be familiar with. All a user has to do now is input the text that they come across into the app so that it can translate it for you. In fact, the app is probably one that could give you one of the most accurate translations that you could find out there. As such, more users will find that they actually understand a wide range of content more efficiently thanks to this desktop app. As you can imagine, this has proven to be useful when the user is communicating with people who do not speak the same language as they do. With this app, the chances of having a smooth conversation definitely goes up thanks to this ability to produce accurate translations. We must not forget that the app doesn't only translate things into English. In fact, it is said to support multiple languages, and as such, it is proven to be an app for everybody, regardless of what language they speak. There is no doubt that this is an app that is set to improve many facets of the user's life once they get hold of it. This may just be the app that will change the rate of creativity and productivity for many years to come.